Metadata in Lofi is a bit of a confusing topic. Let's try to make it easier to understand. First, data can be anything such as an object, a number, or a string. All metadata can only be set on classes with the entity type. The two most common entity types are the players and vehicles. There are 4 types of metadata. Each metadata can be used in its own unique way, but let's go over the most commonly used metadata types first. Let's start with sync metadata. Sync metadata is data that can only be set on server side but can be obtained on both client side and server side. A good example of what sync meta could be used for is relaying a player's ping to all players to create a simple leaderboard and to show their current latency. Let's move on to stream sync metadata. Stream sync metadata is data that can only be set on server side, and the meta is only available when any other player has that entity within their streaming range. An example of stream sync metadata is if one player has their name set with stream sync meta. The second player has to be near the first player to get the main data. Otherwise it will return undefined until they are within the stream range. Metadata can only be accessed where it is set and is only accessible by either the local client or just the server itself. The server or the client is responsible for setting their own data and cannot be accessed anywhere else. This meta can be specifically useful for multi-resource game modes that need to share data between multiple resources. The last and final type of metadata is local metadata. Local metadata is built for a very specific purpose, and that is to synchronize data between the server and the entity which it belongs to. This is the only type of metadata that is only accessible on the player. This type of metadata is great for synchronizing banking systems that use cash or any form of money. You may only set local metadata on a player on the server side. Thanks for watching this short tutorial on how metadata works on the Lofi platform. Catch you in the next video.